Ever feel like you've poured hours into a bid proposal only for it to vanish into a black hole? You hit send, cross your fingers, and crickets. It's frustrating, especially when you know you're the best for the job. So here's the truth. It's not what you're offering, it's about how clearly and compellingly you communicate that value. So in this video, we're gonna break down what makes a bid proposal stand out step by step. And to make it super clear and practical, I'll be walking you through with Quilla's interactive bid proposal template as a guide. But before we dive into the proposal structure, let's dive into what the data says about what actually works. Before you even start writing your bid proposal, you should know this. The best proposals aren't just informative, they're persuasive, personalized, and easy to navigate. Let's look at some of the numbers. Proposals with interactive elements like quote blocks or ROI calculators are 2 times more likely to get accepted according to Quilla's internal data. And multi-threading matters. Having other unique viewers see your proposal within 5 days of sending increases your acceptance rate by 1.9x. And here's a big one. The average stakeholder spends less than 3 minutes reviewing your proposal before making a go or no-go decision. That means clarity, structure, and flow are critical to getting the outcome you want. So how do you make this kind of impact? Let's break it down now. Your executive summary is your first impression, your opening pitch. Rather than blend introduction, treat this like a mini sales letter. Start by aligning with your client's goals. Show them you understand the challenges they're facing and highlight how the team is uniquely positioned to solve it. Keep it sharp, confident, and rooted in real value, not fluff. This is a great place to signal your motivation for the project, especially if your company has a personal connection to their industry or mission. Let's talk about the About Your Company section. Once you've set the tone, it's time to build trust, but resist the urge to dump your company history here. Instead, focus on why you're the right partner. Share your values, your approach, and what sets your team apart. Let your company's personality come through. This helps your proposal feel human, not corporate or cold. Case studies and testimonials. Proof beats promise every time. This is where you let your track record speak for itself. But don't just say we're great, show it. Use concise case studies and testimonials that mirror the client's project or pain points. Be specific. Reducing costs by 15% in 60 days is much more powerful than improved operations. Plus bonus points if you can back it up with visuals, charts, or embedded video within your interactive proposal. Next up is scope of work. Now we move from why you to what you'll actually do. Lay out the project's core tasks, deliverables, and approach. Be as clear and jargon-free as possible. Whether it's a building renovation or a software rollout, structure this section into digestible pieces that walk the client through your process and logic. Think of this section as a roadmap, and your job is to make it feel predictable and professional. Timeline. The next section is your timeline. With the scope nailed down, clients want to know how long this is going to take. Use a simple timeline that breaks the project into phases with clear start and end dates. Flag any potential dependencies or risks, like permitting delays or supply chain slowdowns, and build in reasonable buffers. This shows you thought through the project with care, not guesswork. Pricing. Pricing in a bid proposal can get complex, especially when you're dealing with multiple service tiers, optional extras, or phased deliverables. It's tempting to oversimplify or bury the numbers. But here's the truth. Transparency wins trust. Break down your costs in a way that mirrors your scope of work, phase by phase or by deliverable. The clearer your pricing is, the easier it is for clients to see the value behind the numbers. And this is where Quilla really shines. With interactive pricing, your clients can toggle optional items on and off, compare packages side by side, or even adjust quantities. That's not only going to help them understand your pricing, but give them agency, which makes them more likely to move forward. Meet the team. Time to add a human touch. Introduce the core team that will be working on the project. Include short bios, photos, or even a quick video introduction. This builds familiarity and helps your client picture who they'll be working with. You're not just a vendor to them, but a partner. Terms and agreement. Once everything's aligned, it's time to formalize the agreement. But this doesn't have to read like a wall of legalese. In fact, sending a plain text agreement that's easy to read and easy to say yes to can make all the difference. Quilla makes this simple. You can use editable agreement templates that match your brand and tone while still covering all the essentials. Payment terms, warranties, liabilities, whatever your project requires. Need something more robust? Quilla partners with LawPath, giving you access to legally binding agreement templates vetted by legal professionals, so you can protect both parties without starting from scratch. And when it's time to say yes, clients can accept and sign your proposal right there and then. With built-in easy signature functionality. There's no downloading, scanning, or back and forth. Just one smooth digital handshake that seals the deal. Let's recap now. A winning bid proposal includes a compelling executive summary, a credible and personal company overview, proof that's backed up by data, a detailed, easy to understand scope of work, a realistic and thoughtful timeline, transparent pricing, a human connection via your team, fair terms that build confidence, and a clear, frictionless next step. When all these things come together, your proposal can be more than a document. It becomes your pitch, your plan, and your handshake all in one. And if you want a shortcut to winning more proposals, check out Quilla's bid proposal template linked below. It's interactive and built with all the elements we covered today. And if you liked this video, hit that thumbs up button. If you've got questions, drop us a comment because we'd love to help. And don't forget to subscribe for more ways to win more work with less friction.